So I've got some big developments regarding Hybe founder Bang Si-Hyuk, who has been under hot water over issues with Hybe's IPO. And yeah, this is more news related to that because multiple sources have confirmed that a Seoul court has frozen 156.8 billion Korean won worth of Hybe shares, which is a lot of money. And it's not a seizure and it's not considered really a punishment, but it is a pre-indictment asset preservation, which is essentially, in layman's term, a legal lock placed on the shares while investigators dig into allegations of unfair stock dealings tied to Hybe's IPO. So if you recall, authorities believe that back in 2019, before Hybe went public, some investors may have been told that no IPO was planned. Those investors sold their stake, but Hybe did go public, and police say Bang may have received a massive cut of the post-IPO profits, allegedly around 1.9 billion won in gains tied to a private agreement connected to a private equity fund. And investigators are still determining whether those profits were illegal or simply business as usual. But that is what's going on, and that's why the court stepped in. As in financial crime cases, Korea's legal system sometimes freezes assets before prosecutors decide whether to indict, just to ensure that if those profits turn out to be unlawful, the money hasn't already been sold off or moved. And the shares remain fully owned by Bang. He just can't sell or leverage them until the case is resolved. And apparently this process actually began weeks ago, but it's just broken out with the news. But the freeze was approved in mid-November, and they can last a long time, months or even years, depending on how long it takes the investigation to finish their review and how the courts handle the case afterward. So Hybe has tried to remain calm, emphasizing that this kind of order doesn't say anything about the guilt or innocence of Bang or any of the other execs at the center of this. And Hybe maintains that Bang has cooperated with investigators and that they are waiting for the next steps in the legal process. But yeah, still a big news. Every step of this so far, from the lengthy interrogations to the searches of different properties, including Hybe's headquarters, have just been more pressure pushing in on Bang Si-Hyuk, including he's not allowed to leave the country right now. So yeah, things are just heating up. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. What do you think will happen? Let me know in the comments.